Hi, I'm Ali. I'm in the third year of a PhD here at Aberystwyth University. I work in Dr. Pippa Moore's Marine Ecology Lab, and my research is looking at coastal defence structures as surrogate habitats for natural rocky shores. I'm sure it didn't pass anyone by that the UK experienced some of the worst storms in recent history this year. With predicted climate change, we can expect the frequency and intensity of storm events to increase, and that, along with projected sea level rise and increasing coastal development, will lead to a large-scale hardening of our natural coastlines. And in Wales, around 30% of the natural shore has already been replaced by artificial structures. In some places, this figure is over 50%. So by building these new hard structures on soft sandy beaches, essentially what you're doing is adding new rocky habitats which will be used by marine plants and animals. So we were investigating whether these artificial man-made habitats are equivalent to natural rocky habitats. Can they be considered as surrogates? So this involves comparing the communities and species that are growing on artificial structures with those growing on natural rocky shores. And so far we've found that these coastal defences tend to be poor quality habitats supporting low biodiversity. The UK's marine conservation legislation states that new coastal defence developments should avoid causing harm to the environment, and also that they should provide opportunities for building in benefits for marine ecology. So we've set up an experiment to see if we can increase the ecological benefits of these structures by making them more like natural habitats. And we know that rock pools are really important features in natural rocky habitats, absent from coastal defences, so we've built these artificial rock pools into a breakwater to see if we can enhance the ecological value. So far we found that they do indeed enhance the biodiversity on the breakwater. The top line shows that they support more species than the surrounding rock surfaces, shown on the bottom line. But the communities living in these artificial pools are not the same as those living in natural rock pools on surrounding natural beaches. But they do support species of conservation importance and species of commercial value. So this brings about the next question of what actually is considered a greater benefit. Do we want them to support natural communities, or rare species, or commercial species? Finally, the main output from the PhD will be an engineering tool which will predict the ecological response from new coastal defence developments. And using data that we've collected from existing structures all around Wales, we already know what typically colonises each different type of structure. And we've used that to build a statistical model that can predict what species would then grow in a new structure depending on its size, shape, material, location, etc. So then when a new coastal defence development is proposed, we can plug in all the different design options and predict the ecological outcome. I work in collaboration with academics in Aberystwyth, Galway and Southampton, and my industry partner is a Marine Ecological Solutions consultancy based in North Wales. We also work with all these other people to make sure that our research has real applications, and we hope that the outcomes will be used by those involved in the planning and decision making for coastal defence developments, allowing them to build in the beneficial features required by our conservation legislation.